Hi One Door, welcome to my channel. My name is Emily. If you are new here, I am doing another Spotlight Saturday, and the group I am spotlighting this week is Boy Next Door. I'm really excited about this because this is one of the groups that recently, I don't know anything about. I know absolutely nothing about this. I know a few things, but really, majority, I don't know anything about this group. And so I'm really excited to learn about them. I know they come from, what is it, KOZ or KOZ? I don't know if they spell it out or what they do. Zico is their producer, and I am 100% already adopted Jaehyun because I'm a fan of Rise and I'm a fan of ZB1. So of course I watch M Countdown all the time, and their relationship and their friendship is so adorable. You can just tell by the way he interacts with Hanbin and Sohee that Jaehyun is such a sweet and endearing human being. I just find him absolutely adorable. And so I am super excited to learn more about him and his group. He's the only member I know from Boy Next Door. But I will also say I don't really know a lot about their music either. With Kiss of Life that I just recently did, I came in knowing the chorus of Midas Touch. But in terms of Boy Next Door, I really haven't stumbled across any of their music, whether it be through YouTube or TikTok or whatever. I think the one if I heard the most of, if any, it would be Earth, Wind, and Fire. And I think that's the most recent one, and that's the last one we will do. We're going to start with the debut, and then we'll go on to their most recent track. But we're only going to do 3 tracks, so I know there's other MVs that they have done that we're not doing today, but I will get to those in due time. One of the funny things about Boy Next Door, I think because I remember them debuting, but I didn't really look a whole lot into them because I didn't have time to get into a new group at the time. So I definitely thought they debuted with 11 members. I don't know why I thought that, but I definitely thought Boy Next Door was a large group. And then I think there's only 6 or 7 of them, which is still a medium-sized group. But I 100% was fully confident that there was plus 10. And I think I saw, I don't know if it was a studio tune or just a performance video that they did, a little snippet of it. And I think there were only 6 or 7 members. So I actually no, it may have been a music show performance of theirs that I saw. But yeah, I was really shocked as to how many of them debuted because I don't know why, but I thought the group was much larger than that. Excited to get into this. I think this is their debut, one and only. So with that being said, our first Boy Next Door song. Oh! Did not know that's what it stood for. Boy Next Door. Hey. Representing KOZ. Okay, KOZ. I was kind of... I just adore him. He's so cute! And I know he's a rapper, which is really funny. Because most people don't... Boy Next Door. Are the rappers are so adorable. Hey. Representing KOZ. Word up. Yeah, there's only 6 of them.
Hello world, this is Boy Next Door.
I like this pre-chorus. Before we get into the chorus, I really enjoy how bright this song is. I can tell, I think they debuted during the summer. I think this fits perfectly with the time of the year I think they debuted.
Listen, I'm the one and only. One and only. 나머지는 없이 별 볼래. Keep ballin'. Listen, I'm the one and only. Natural is that shit. 어디 갔어, lady? Listen, I'm the one. Yeah, walking down Main Street. Showing the way, bitch, in them.
so colorful. The Heelys, I represent. That was like, everybody had those when I was a child. It's so, the styling's so colorful. I don't know why. Don't know why. But this boy feels like their Maknae. I watch him be the... Actually, I want to say Jaehyun's the oldest. Or one of the oldest. I don't know if he's the oldest. But I want to say he's the oldest. But I don't know. In that section, he just gave me major Maknae vibes. That felt very Maknae. Where did they film this? In front of a Forever 21? They're in the States, I'm assuming. Listen, I'm the one and only. One and only. 나머지는 없지 별 볼래. Keep ballin'. Listen, I'm the one and only. Natural is that shit. 어디 갔어, lady? Listen, I'm the one. No cure. He's gotta be the Maknae. Falsettos. Cute. Oh, they're so fun. Y'all, they're so cute. This feels very like Boy Next Door vibes. Like, there's the MV was so colorful. They were very playful the entire time, and it, of course, like not hiding, but like kind of not outsmarting the security guard, but like the security guard was like paying no mind to them while they were just hanging out in the middle of this mall. But they were so playful, and I love the concept with the door. I don't know if they're going to use the door the whole time or if they're going to emphasize the door in their MVs, but I kind of hope they do, because they are Boy Next Door, and I know their like logo has to do with the little house. So I think it'd be really, really cool if they did the play on the doors for all of their MVs, and there's so many creative ways you can utilize it, and it doesn't even have to be like what Jaehyun was doing with like shaking them out of the door. There's just so many ways you could play with the door aspect of it, but I think it'd be really cool if they maintain that throughout all the MVs. But that was such a fun debut. I feel like the 5th Gen debuts have been very bright. Yes. Like thinking of just like To Us and ZB1 and Boy Next Door, and even you can consider kind of Rise, because they had Memories before they had Get a Guitar, but just very like fun, bright, uplifting music. So it's really, really cool to see their interpretation of that. So the next one we have, this is this is the title track to their first EP, Y. I want to say the English translation for it is But Sometimes. Y'all let me know if I'm correct on that. So let's get into our second Boy Next Door song. Okay. Okay.
지하철 속 장애물일 뿐이야.
Ooh, I have a feeling this one may be my favorite.
You're so bad, you know. 뻔뻔하게 거짓말로 돌려막고 낯선 향기만 묻혀오니 사랑 따위 하지 말지. 그래 오히려 좋지. 시원하게 여기 너겠지. I swear you're never greatest. 나만 바보였지. 못 같아. 다정했던 사진 속 네 모습이 다 똑같아. 이번엔 다를 거라 했었던 말도 Sometimes 꺼져버려질 때
Ooh.
But sometimes 네가 보고 싶어.
Oh, I really, really like this chorus. I like how groovy it is.
Never greatest. 나만 바보였지. 못 같아. 다정했던 사진 속 네 모습이 다 똑같아. 이번엔 다를 거라 했었던 말도 Sometimes 꺼져버려질 때 But sometimes 네가 보고 싶어.
I'm gonna assume it is, but sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, cut. I'm out. 이게 마지막 에피소드. 호가분하게
Let's
밀린 영화
go.
드라마 때리고 헌신작됐으니 다 새로 꾸며야지. 옷차림도 머리도 걷는 폼까지도.
Okay, I want to go to the start of this. Jay Henrad.
Yeah. Okay, cut. I'm out. 이게 마지막 에피소드. 호가분하게 밀린 영화 드라마 때리고
I like the credits.
헌신작됐으니 다 새로 꾸며야지. 옷차림도 머리도 걷는 폼까지도. Alright. 그래 네가 못된 게 아니야. 내가 못났다 치자. Alright. 좋은 친구로 못 남겠다. 라라라라. I'm so dumb, you know. 멍청하게 네 번호 하나 못 치우고 멀쩡하게 네 생각해봐. 사랑 따위 하지 말지. 그래 오히려 좋지.
I don't even know if that's part of the choreo, but there was something very funny about them he just laying there and them just being like, yeah. And next.
멍청하게 네 번호 하나 못 치우고 멀쩡하게 네 생각해봐. 사랑 따위 하지 말지. 그래 오히려 좋지. 시원하게 여기 너겠지. 가짜는 눈물 말고 네 진심이 뭔데 다 못 같아. 다정했던 사진 속 네 모습이 다 똑같아. 이번엔 다를 거라 했었던 말도 Sometimes 꺼져버려질 말 But sometimes 네가 보고 싶다. 난 요즘 살만해 살도 좀 붙었고 친구도 만나 시호문성이 제일 비싼데 근데 너
Okay, so even like this, the like door view or whatever, and then moving to the houses next to one next door. See, you don't even have to play with the door aspect of it, but playing off the name sake of the group, it's so cool. Jahan!
Sometimes 꺼져버려질 말 But sometimes 네가 보고 싶다. 난 요즘 살만해 살도 좀 붙었고 친구도 만나 시호문성이 제일 비싼데 근데 넌 매일은 닦고 번진 마스카라에 향을 친다고 기분이 참 속이 들려 I could die for you 이제서야 넌 아까운 것 같니 Why you selfish 왜 이제서야 넌 사랑할게 난 너 없이도
The door. See? I think it's just so cool. I'm a big fan of the door aspect of this. This one is my favorite so far out of the two we have listened to. And what I liked about this one is the like groovy aspects of it, especially there at the very beginning. Also really appreciate the fact that like I know a lot of like 4th gen, and I'm assuming it followed trend in 5th gen, that no one really has a designated position. But genuinely I cannot tell you who is doing what. Like, it feels like they're all singing, they're all rapping, they're all contributing. to different aspects of the song. It's not like, okay, you are the rappers, so this will be your section. So when the rap section comes, you kind of know who it's gonna, like, it just feels like they're all doing all of it. And I really enjoy the choreo based off of what we've seen in the little snippets during the MV. It seems very, very playful, which feels like on brand for a group called Boy Next Door. So I'd be excited to see their choreos in full. I think I want to say I've seen, it may have been a stage of Earth, Wind, and Fire. I don't know if it was either a stage of Earth, Wind, and Fire or a stage of their debut. Because I don't think I've ever heard this song, even a snippet of this song, prior to this moment. I think it'd be really cool to see how their choreo is, because you don't get to see very much of it during the MV, and how it plays to like their songs and fit in the MV. So, but with our next track, we have our last one, which is Earth, Wind, and Fire. I want to say I've heard this once, which is why I'm thinking that the stage I saw was from Earth and Wind and Fire, or I've at least seen like a small clip of this MV. I feel like the clip I did see, they were wearing like red jumpsuits or red like windbreaker sets. I don't remember exactly, but that's the first thing that comes to my mind when I think of this song. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into our last track from Boy Next Door, which is Earth, Wind, and Fire. It was Earth, Wind, and Fire. I'm glad we answered that relatively quickly. And I'm assuming they're going to start with the chorus. I really like his voice. Why does the sun keep disappearing? I don't think I'm ready for this MV. What is going on? I don't think I am. I liked how they shot this choreo section. With the beats and the steps, they'd like, whoa. I have no idea what just happened. That was wow. Okay. When they were doing this, every time they would hit, you'd have like it either like slightly zoom in or whatever, and it felt punchier, which was really cool. What is this next section? See? And they would tilt it. The stop motion editing. What is all of this? These are such goofy edits, but they're so good. This hat.
You ain't just girlfriend, girl, I'm with your K. You my earth, wind, and fire. Earth, wind, and fire. 왜넌 갈팡질팡 날 헛갈려 해. 이것저것 조심하고 say yes. Baby, 잠깐 stop. 내게 lady.
Like, see, these are so cool, but I have no idea what's going on. What's with all the confusion? That's literally what I'm asking. Like, what is this section? What just happened? Okay. This was, I want to, first and foremost, I kind of want to compliment the MV because it was really, really good. And I think when people think about really, really good MVs, there's something like dramatic and serious. Like, for example, one of the best MVs I've seen in like recent years was Armageddon by aespa. But it's so there's so much drama, there's so much action, there's just so much going on, and it's this really like beautiful piece of work. This was also really, really like greatly executed in terms of editing and everything. But it's such a goofy MV that it kind of hides that fact. But like, this was really, really cool. And like, I hope, even though it was a silly little song, people could appreciate like how hard this was to pull off. And like, props to the production team for making the finished product what it was. Now that that's aside, speaking of silly little songs, so there's like a part of K-pop that one of the great things that makes K-pop so cool is like sometimes the songs can be like silly, but still be great songs. I've said, but sometimes was my favorite. I think Earth, Wind, and Fire might end up being my favorite. That section where they like speed up the "I love you more" part. There's like "baby, sweetie, darling," whatever at the beginning of it, and I don't remember all of it. But when they speed that part up, it's so crazy and so chaotic. But I think it brings a fun, whimsical aspect to the song. And it made me like, after I first was able to be like, okay, that's what that was. I was like actually kind of like waiting for it the second time it came around. So I'm kind of glad they ended the song on that. But this was a lot of fun. I really like. I think I'm really going to enjoy Boy Next Door. Like, I feel like them as a group is a blast. Like, they probably have the best time. Because that's just kind of what their music exudes. That's what I feel like their personality is like after watching these, which was a lot of fun. I think I genuinely, because there was so much going on, don't even know if they played to the door aspect in this, but I would have to sit down and watch it again to tell you. But I really, really enjoyed my first experience with Boy Next Door. You guys let me know like their names. I swear by the one I said was the Mockney. I swear that's the Mockney. Like, there's a lot of the times I'm wrong, but there's sometimes I'm so sure about ages for people in groups, and that is the Mockney. There's no way he's not. He just exudes Mockney energy. He's also very pretty, like absolutely stunning. Because there was another part they did in Earth, Wind, and Fire, which I was like, I took a second from listening to the song to be like, that is a beautiful person. They're all very, very pretty. I just made note of it when I was listening to it while watching this. So, but you guys know what other Boy Next Door songs you think I should listen to? I do know they have albums, or an album, I think. I know this was, but sometimes was the title track for an EP. I don't know how many like B-sides they have. I know there were other MVs besides the 3 I did. So I'll just have to like look into, and as well as get some of you guys' feedback on what to do next in terms of reacting to Boy Next Door. So, but I really enjoyed this. This was a lot of fun. I've been wanting to get into this group for a long time because y'all, I can't even begin to explain how much I adore Jaehyun. Anytime I see clips of him, he's just so cute. And he's so, because I'll usually, in the clips I see of him, because I follow Rise accounts, and I follow some ZB1 accounts, but they're mostly Rise accounts on Twitter. It's usually him interacting with Breeze. And it's a very like sweet relationship that he like kind of takes care of his co-MCs fans, which is so sweet because he doesn't have to do that. But they're like very playful. I saw like one of them that was like, Sohee, they were trying to tell Sohee that Jaehyun had a different bias in Rise. And so it was really funny. But yeah, I just really, really adore their friendship a whole lot, and he just seems like the sweetest human being. So I'm going to adopt him. If I had to pick a bias, that would be my bias for this group. So, but with that being said, be on the lookout for my next Boy Next Door reaction. Again, I really, really enjoyed this. Can't wait to hear you guys' feedback on the group, and I'll see you next time. Bye, One Door.